Hello everyone, this is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, July 30th. Sue and I are back from vacation. We look forward to seeing everyone. This is we're going to be looking at the Sunday, the phrase, seeing is believing. And I think every one of us has probably said that phrase one way or the other. Maybe you're someone like me, someone says they're going to do something, you kind of like, I'll see it when I believe it, because you maybe have a history of that person when they say they're going to do something or help out with something, and then they never show or whatever. I mean, we all know people like that, I'm sure. But the challenge, my passage is John chapter 14, verses 15 to 21. John chapter 14, verses 15 to 21. This is Jesus talking to his disciples, kind of giving them some final instructions. But the seeing is believing, that skepticism isn't just something that was happening in biblical times. That's something that's happening now. A lot of us are skeptical. We live in a world that's very skeptical. And a lot of people who want to see before they believe. And well, as we talk about as Christians, God's everywhere. And he's all-knowing, but it's not like you can point to him in a crowd and say that's God. Jesus is ascended to heaven, so we can't point to him and show someone and say that's Jesus. Holy Spirit lives within us, and even if you cut us open, it's not like you can pull it out like a kidney or a liver or something. So it's hard to show somebody the Holy Spirit either. So if we're dealing in a world that says seeing is believing, and they want proof, they want to see, and we are talking about a religion and faith, and obviously faith is believing in something you cannot see. How do we have the discussions with people about who are stuck on the whole seeing is believing? And what can we do or show them or give them that helps them overcome that doubt? So the assignment or the challenge for you on this teaser video is you read John chapter 14, 15 through 21. And you might want to read the whole chapter. This is Jesus before he's getting crucified, giving some instructions to the disciples. What instructions is Jesus telling his disciples on basically how they can tell people about him when he's no longer there and he's no longer able to be pointed at? And then how does that work for us? How do we take this to, we are commanded to go make disciples, not just converts, but disciples. And we're dealing with a world of skepticism of seeing is believing. So this passage gives us instructions on how we need to do that, or how we are to approach that. So your challenge is to come up with the approach that as believers in Jesus, and not being able to point to Jesus, not being able to point directly to God, not being able to point to the Holy Spirit, how do we attack a seeing is believing type of culture or type of skepticism in our world and share with them about Jesus Christ? So that's the challenge for your assignment. I look forward to seeing everyone on Sunday. Until then, take care and be safe.